Hey everybody, Tim here. First ever video blog on the camera is my awesome daughter Adelia. She's holding that for me. So I wanted to kind of start video blogging a little bit, to kind of get things out, air things out a little bit, talk to people, and hopefully inspire a few people to do a few different things. So today's Monday, June 24th. As of Sunday, last weigh-in, I was 174.2 pounds. That leads me to 65 pounds, just a little over 65 pounds lost since October of last year through Beachbody programs. P90X is done, Les Mills Combat is done, getting ready to finish up Pump here in a couple weeks, which we'll do a quick video review on that when I get that done, kind of talk about what I think that should be good for. So. Summertime's here, just started, and a lot of people have been asking me, you know, what have you been doing, Tim? How can I get started? And, you know, I talk to them, I tell them, and, you know, I never hear from them or ask them when they're ready to get started. Oh, tomorrow, I'll do it later, you know. So I thought I'd make a video about the thing that probably holds up the most amount of people, and that's that fear of starting something new and that fear of change and being successful. I really sum it up like this: the conversations we have in our house a lot, especially with my daughter, around being successful, is that key to success. And there's a couple things that these are the ones that we kind of focus on here at our house that help us out a lot. First key to success is showing up. You got to take the necessary action, at least get to the start line. Be it purchase the right equipment, or go and actually show up the day of a race and stand, you know, at the race, or whatever you need to do, you need to show up. You need to hit start, press play, and get things going. And that's a lot of times the most difficult step, is doing just that. Once you get there and you press play and you're in that mindset before that, another thing is attitude to success, that you have to be, you know, successful mentally before you even played the game, so to say. So it's one of the things I talk about all the time with a lot of different people, recently applied to my personal life, is what I call the attitude of success. And it's just this: it's that verbiage we use a lot of times. You know, I'm going to give this a whirl, I'm going to try to get in shape, I'm going to try to eat better. Try is the one that my biggest pet peeve. Any of those words that are kind of iffy like that, you really got to break it down and understand what you're doing to yourself. And when you say that you're going to try to do something, you know, good intent, what you're doing, though, is you are basically, on a psychological level, giving yourself an okay to fail. You're saying, I'm going to give this a whirl, but if I totally just tank on it, it's okay. You got to get rid of that. You know, when I started off P90X, on the beginning of my fitness journey, I didn't say I'm going to try P90X. I said I'm going to do P90X. And everybody I talked to, I told them I'm going to complete P90X. I didn't care how hard I had to work, it was going to happen. And I did. I knocked it out. I'm very proud of that, and I'm very proud that I've knocked out multiple things since then. And I can say it's not just about sitting there saying, yay, I'm going to do it, and I do it, because that's just the mental aspect. The hard thing to figure out is how to make that happen. You know, how do I get through this program? How do I eat correctly? You know, how do I get my body to change in the way that I want it to change so I feel good about myself? And really, how do you figure out the how? You start talking to people. You ask the people a little bit. You find some friends. You know, talk to people on Facebook. A good friend of mine, Danny, out there is in Canada, so way far away from my home here in Kansas, but a good friend that's helped me figure out the how, along with the rest of my team that's really helped out. So to sum it up, I'd say, you know, it's summertime. If you're ready to get started on do something, do it. Don't try to do it. Do it. If you need help figuring out how, reach out. I'm more than happy to help all of you. If you don't know, I am a Beachbody coach now, to help those interested in the programs get through the programs and see the same type of success that I've experienced in my life. But if it's not through me, through somebody else, that's fine. Reach out to them, talk to them, people, get to know them, and figure out that how, and get your mindset and actually start making success. So let me know what you thought about today's video. Give me a like, give me a share. I'll be making these probably for the next couple of weeks at least. See how often I like to do them, either daily or weekly, whatever. For now, that's me, Tim, signing off.